Hi there, it's Sonia Lopez with 2x2 Lagotto and Kennels, and I am sitting here on my chair in my living room with Gamble. He is a puppy out of our Luna Gladiator litter, and he just finished a little romp outside, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you what you need to do to keep your puppy or your adult groomed and well kept, well maintained in between your grooming sessions and your bathing sessions. So I'll show you my tools. I have a wire pin cushion brush. I have two different sizes of slicker brushes, wire slicker brushes. You see those? So it's all about your puppy, and for that matter your adult, being relaxed and used to what you're doing. And then I have, I think this is a 6-inch German comb, and toenail clippers. On this guy, this size, we like to use human toenail trimmers, but I'll show you what we're gonna do. So I'm just sitting here pretending like I'm watching my favorite TV show, and he's very relaxed. I'm not, now I want to show you what'll happen when I hold him really tight. Not tight like he can't breathe, but when I start to, he may not do it because they're so used to this. But if you're holding your puppy down, if you are not giving them room to be relaxed, they'll fight you. That is the #1 reason why puppies, there he goes, he's just gonna, he doesn't want to be confined. I don't want to be confined. So I'm just gonna let him sit here very comfortably, and I'm gonna take this brush all through his coat. He has leaves and debris, and so we want all of that underneath his tail. We just want all of that debris to be out. You can put a towel underneath your feet for this, and you can see he is just very relaxed. Give him a quick, now see all the debris on me? All right, there we go, there's that. All right, some places of concern are around the ears. That's your first place. So you'll take your smallest slicker brush and just go around the ears. And again, you can see I'm not confining him, I'm not making him do anything. He's going to seem curious and wiggly. This is all just getting your puppy or your adult used to this. Next, since we're on the face, we can go along, and you can see he's not going to sit just perfectly still for this at this point, and your adult may not either. But we'll get the neck and the jawline. And the goal is just to make sure there's no debris and no mats. And I can feel that he has the start of one mat right here. So I'm gonna run my slicker brush over that. Then I'm gonna take my wire comb. Your wire comb should be able to run through that without any problems. Same on his beard. Good boy, good boy. You're gonna check the corners of their eyes for any matting. They've got those hairy eyes, so you wanna make sure there's no matting, no eye boogers. So we've done his head, around his jawline, the corners of his eyes, and under his ears where those mat. The next place I check with my wire comb is the armpits. And you should be able to freely move that comb through there. Switch sides so I can do this side. Along the tail set is the next spot where and you can see that I'm pulling some mats through, and he is happy, his tail is wagging. I'm not confining him or holding him down. And this is one of our wigglier puppies. So I'm just making this fun. He's getting to sit on my lap, which is great. For the record, I don't put puppies down if they pitch a fit. I wait until they're calm. So then I just feel through the rest of the coat, and if there's anything that feels like it could potentially be a problem or turn into a mat, I'll take either my comb or my slicker brush and go through that. Alright, so we've done the armpits, both front and back. We've done the tail set and around the tail, because that's where some mats start. And he's probably 10 days out from his first puppy cut. And they'll look like this in between cuts depending on how long. Even your adults can look like this. This is a much softer, finer coat than your adult will have because he's still got these little puppy fuzzies here. So we've done all that. Next I'm going to look in between his pads of his feet. And his toenails have already been trimmed, so I don't need to do that. But you want to make sure that there's no debris, no burrs, no rocks in between the pads of their toes. And a fun thing to do is to hold on to this leg and then brush. And you can see he pulled away. The goal is for him to just hold that still for me. You need to be doing this at home. Your groomer will thank you if you're doing that at home. And here we're going to brush the back feet. And all of this has taken place on my lap in the space of about, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe, this video so far. And we've gotten all 4 feet done now. I don't have to see it, I'm feeling too here, you can see. No special table, no special equipment. I'll roll him over for good measure and make sure that there's no mats on the insides of his legs, and those look good. And that's your very simple maintenance. You can do that once a week. Oh, I forgot to check the inside of his ears. So let's check the inside of his ears. No mats there. If you did find a mat inside of his ear, or you found really long hair inside of his ear, please remember not to pluck. You are going to want to use your blunt edge scissors or even your clipper on that. If you're using a clipper or anything, a 7, maybe a 4 blade, don't use a 10 or a 15 blade on that. You can use if you're using a 5-in-1, you can use a 15 blade, but only if you have a comb on it. All right, well that is it. Gamble and I thank you for watching. You silly puppy. As always, we appreciate you taking the time to look at our video. I would love for you to like our Facebook page at 2x2 Lagotto. You can check out our website at 2x2lagotto.com. You can email us at 2x2lagotto@comcast.net, or you can call me 770-608-1119. And that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video and learned a lot. Be sure and thank your groomer by tipping them. They work very hard at making sure that your puppies and your adult dogs stay well groomed. You can also show appreciation to your groomer by making sure that you don't take a matted dog to them. They feel bad about having to tell you that you have to have your dog shaved down. They really do. They want your dog to look like a Lagotto is supposed to look like, but if they go in with a matted coat, you leave them no option. It's very cruel to try to brush out a pelted or matted coat. A couple of mats here and there are okay. They can work on that with some cornstarch and a good dematting tool, but it just takes a lot of time and effort, and they're going to have to charge you for their time and effort, hopefully. So develop a great relationship with your groomer, and until next time, this is Sonia with 2x2 Lagotto. Thanks!